What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Billy Jeffrey. Can I first say thank you so much for everybody taking the time for the messages, the text messages, phone messages, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever else is out there. Wow. I mean, this was crazy. So I just want to take a moment to talk to you guys for a second. I didn't even know this calendar contest was happening. You just started tagging me. People started tagging me in the post, and I was like, well, Chippendales didn't really tell me, so I obviously went to it, and I was like, oh, hey, that's kind of a fun idea, And we haven't had a lot to look forward to lately with this whole pandemic thing going on, so it was kind of fun. So, first of all, congrats to all the guys that made the voting. Geez, I mean, what a group to be a part of, right? But there was a lot of guys that didn't make the list that I really wish would have been on there, and some ones that definitely influenced my career for sure. And that's, trying to put together an all-star ballot is like, you hear it all the time in sports, trying to pick the top 50 players, 50 years of Chippendales, and we're supposed to pick 12 guys. It's impossible. So, they, Chippendale staff did what they needed to do, did what they had to do, I guess you could say. But, congrats to all the guys. Man, it was so much fun. And that kind of gets to my point. When you voted for me, and I'm sure I don't want to speak for the other guys, but I'm sure they'd say the same thing. You didn't just vote for me. When you voted this past time, you voted for everybody that's had a part in me becoming Billy Jeffrey as a Chippendale and, being able to do the things that I'm doing. You know who you are. You people know who you are. I don't want to get into names because we could be here all night. And I have a list that is a mile long. But to group them up a little bit, the team at Chippendales, obviously. Everybody that gave me a chance, that found me before Chippendales, that progressed to my audition there. The management team at Chippendales for sure over all these years. All of the cast members, both current and past, present, the ones that the ones that challenged me. And I was asking a million questions to the varsity guys, the veteran guys, and they definitely remember that, because I wanted to be the best that I could possibly be, and I did. I learned from the best, and they were a big part of that. The crew, but behind all of the photo shoots and the videos and the shows and all the stuff that we get to be on and look great on, better than we actually are, there's a crew behind that makes that happen. And again, when you voted for me, you voted for those people as well. All the makeup people, the crew guys, the photographers, the people holding the light stuff. It's an amazing team, that does that. And they need to be recognized for it. The choreographers, again, who you are. And then there's you. You guys are the people that make it happen for me when things come up like this. We're talking about my entire hometown, which totally got behind me, which was amazing. My friends, my family, my staff at the stores, the blockheads, the New Kids on the Block fans, it was unbelievable. It was just unbelievable. And to all the families and the moms and husbands and couples and daughters and sons and, grandmas and everybody that voted for me and put their vote in, it's unreal. It's unreal. And, we've been riding out some really tough times right now. And I got to tell you, I cannot wait to say my punchline. Get your mind right, get your tickets, and get to Chippendales. And again, that'll happen, whether I'm on stage or not. This is the best male review brand in the world. And, I hope that I've got my little paragraph there and, hope to leave a mark. And when things like this come up, it really reminds me of the bond that we had, and we still have. I always hoped that during my Chippendale career, my relationships with all the people I just mentioned would continue on. And that is exactly what has happened, because it's just more than a show. It's more than a show. So I appreciate you. Love you guys. So fortunate to have everybody, that's been a part of my career. And here's another really fun thing that just keeps it rolling. And so I want to keep the good times rolling. So here's what I'd like you to do. A lot of you have already sent me pictures of us, from way back in the day over my last 17 years of being a Chippendale, or other things for that matter. What I want you to do is either send me those photos or tag me in them on Facebook or Instagram, and I'm going to repost them. And let's have some fun looking at the history of our friendship, right? And remember, no matter how tough things get, no matter where you are in the world, I'm thinking about you. And again, thank you, sincerely, and thank you for your time. As always, I'm Billy Jeffrey, and I'm still your man. We'll see you.